Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Just Gaming today. Today we're taking a look at Outpost 4 Demo. It's a tower defense game, a little bit of roguelike elements, a little bit of bullet heaven. There's a lot of things coming in. It's not so, it doesn't look like it's super interactive, but it looks like it's a tower defense type situation. So we figured to take a look at it. Let's get started here. So we have the lab room. This is, I am assuming, our meta progression tree here. 8 to buy something. I don't see anywhere that we have any starting currency. Let's push set off. Looks like the first place to go is Mars. Difficulty 1, waves 10, estimated time 5. Everything at standard amounts. Ordinary, I guess, is the difficulty. Look like maybe this is the resources we can gather here and the percentage chance that we get either. Let's set off and see what we got. All right, first choice is how do we want to attack the, I assume, monsters that are coming at us? Let's try machine gun. That seems to be pretty base level. We don't have any money to spend yet. It looks like we're mining. I'm assuming this is the material that we're going to get. Because up here we have 2. With mining, let's do extraction speed, maybe. We got a fragment. It looks like it rains stuff down for us. Let's increase the firing rate of the machine gun and try and kill these guys off. Looks like our base have 10 health. So the base with 10. Looks like this comes down with some frequency. It looks like there's like these meteors that rain down some materials for you too. I'm going to increase the base health. Increase it again. Doubling the base health seems okay. Let's do the harm. Not too bad. So we didn't take any damage. We earned some currency there. Base again. So I'm assuming like automatic recovery will recover health that we've lost. So it's like a little regen or something. Not sure how often it will take place, but let's see, before we take damage, let's do harm. Okay, we did pretty good there. We're on wave 3. Let's collect this bit there. So we have 5. Let's extract some more and maybe do the movement speed and excavation speed. That might be a mistake, but let's see. So it looks like the robot sets up shop in the middle here at your base and just starts defending. This is wave 4. Looks like a lot of stuff's coming at us, but it's going to be doing okay. So 15 of 20, 14 of 20, 13. Looks like we'll make it through this wave. We did recover some. That's probably the automatic recovery. So let's increase that a little bit. I'm guessing this repair will, if we spend 4 to repair it automatically, but let's do the rate of fire, see if that helps some. Only have 3. I guess movement speed we could spend. Oh wait, we got this. That gave us like the stuff we're going to use to purchase in the store. We're going to have to do that because I think we're going to die here. Maybe we'll be okay. And we're not going to have a lot left over here, but all right, we made it. I'm going to do extraction volume. Get movement speed up a little bit. We're probably looking at trying to increase the harm or fire rate here, but I don't think we're going to be able to before. Let's increase max health. It does look like it added it to our health too. Not doing too bad. I only have 3 of the ore, so I can't really do much else at the moment. Okay, we're probably going to die here. This is a part of these games, you know, as you're working through these tower defense games with meta progression and whatnot, you're probably going to die. You're basically trying to get as much of the materials to improve your meta progression as you can. And I think we did pretty good. This is our first run, so let's see. Lab room, we have 25 and 2. It looks like it's 8 to buy this. This should open up other things. That's very typical in these games. We have starting coins. That seems good. Bonus attack speed for all weapons, 5%. Again, good. Mutually exclusive edit for us at the moment. Supply activation, you receive 1 supply every 5 waves. Not sure what a supply is, but okay. What about extra speed? Maybe let's go with the starting coins. See how that goes. I can't really buy anything else, it looks like. Yeah. So we got some extra starting coins. Let's set off again to Mars. Mars is lovely this time of year right here. We used the machine gun last time. Let's try the laser, see what that does for us. We have 5 to start with, so let's do, well, I wanted to do this, extraction volume, and hopefully we get 3. We do. Let's do movement speed. We got some extras here, excavation speed. Then I want to look at firing speed and harm. So the laser looks like maybe it's slower, but it does affect everything, it looks like. Huh. It doesn't do as much damage, but it affects everything. Now we are taking damage. We didn't take damage last time and for a little bit. Let's do maximum health. Let's pick up the little extras here. I'm going to do maximum health again if I can. Just let's get that up to 20 so it's kind of comfortable. Laser. Let's try and do the laser faster. That seems good. Yeah, we're going to pump up the harm on the laser first. Okay. Width. Let's do the width. Seems to... If we can get the laser kind of all upgraded here. Feel a little better about things. All right, so we got the laser upgraded a couple times on each of these. The guys that fly, I mean, we took them out, so that's good. 2. Might have to invest in this automatic recovery. I mean, it's still 2, so we would get, okay, we got most of ours back. Let's do that. I'd really like to see what this number of robots, if we get 2 of these guys, that would be really, really good. Let's go speed. And then maybe do maximum health again. Okay, this laser's really cool. Yeah, laser, please. Maybe let's kind of save things for the moment. If we can get a second robot that shoots lasers, that'd be excellent. Let's check this out. So second robot will be 30. If we can get by this wave, we might be okay. But there's a lot of stuff here. I don't know why it shot way down there. We need to spend some on the laser to try and get through this wave. Let's do automatic recovery. I didn't want to spend all those points, but it was shooting in odd directions. I don't think we can change the direction of the laser. I didn't think to do that. We got 16 here. Maybe this next wave will be more ground-based and we can hit them all. Like if it's just a ground-based, this laser seems really, really good. Like, okay, here, let's wipe out an entire side. Yeah, I'm down with that. But when you get a mix of the air and ground, it seems rather difficult. Yeah, because if I can get through this, we get a second robot. That might really be the key factor here. Ooh, 2 robots. Okay, so we got 2 of them working now. We still only have 11 health. But let's go back to base. Let's up the automatic recovery and let's try a repair. Looks like the repair just repairs just a little bit. Let's do maximum health, the 30. And then maybe the laser harm. Looks a little iffy and dicey here. These flyers really distract from the ability to kill the guys to the side. So I don't think we're going to make it past this wave. Yeah, again, okay with that. 31 and 5. Again, these tower defense games are about progression. We really didn't have much in the progression, so let's see. Movement speed of the mining robot. Extra multiplier for ore range generation speed. That seems good. Extra damage, or attack speed, sorry. Let's see what this supply is all about. I don't know what that is. Resupply wave interval deceleration. We don't have enough for that. This displays all supplies. We don't have enough for that. Maybe let's do this. I'm assuming this range generation speed is quite good. So 15. Let's do the movement speed for the mining robot. Let's see what that's all about. Mining robot, extra mining speed. That might be good too. So at the moment, this is what the tree looks like. Okay, let's set off again. Mars again. Mars is lovely. We tried the laser. The laser was pretty cool. The machine gun was pretty cool. I don't have really a gripe about either. The machine gun looked to be able to operate a little more effectively on single targets. Laser just hitting lots of stuff. I think we might go with the laser again. We have 5. Let's do extraction volume and movement speed. Look to do maybe the firing speed here and the harm. Base, let's do maximum health. That's about what we can get out of the first wave. Okay. So this must be the supply that we purchased. So it said we would get a supply every 5 waves. I guess we get one now. So all weapon speed increases by 10%, energy-related increases of 15%. That's pretty cool. Mining robots have a 20% chance of bringing back double the amount of minerals. I like that. I like spendy coins. Let's pump the automatic recovery up a bit and the base health a bit. I'm going to do the base health again. Because we had 25 last time. Let's just clear that out. Let's look to do some laser stuff if we can. Let's do firing speed. And then if we get through, I assume we'll get through this wave. We did last time. We'll do harm next time. Okay, that's good. Let's do width. Kind of similar to what we did last time. We kind of got all this to 10s. Let's work on the mining a little bit. Let's do extraction. base. Let's do automatic recovery. I think we're kind of stuck at the moment. So laser. Seems to be working out okay. Let's do some, well, we don't really have anything. Let's do extraction speed and movement speed. Extraction speed seems quite good. Okay, those are all up to 10s. Let's do automatic recovery. Repair, I think, is an instant repair, so I don't think that's as good. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So here we're getting this going pretty fast now. Boy, I'd really like to get a second robot. If we can really haul butt here, we might be getting that second robot. Yes. All right. So second robot is really good, I think. We got 6. I don't think we can buy anything with 6. But let's see here. I remember this wave 5 was kind of challenging last time. So when these guys drift lower, it seems to shoot down. Yeah, I don't like that. But it looks like with 2 of them, you still get one that's firing up. So that seems okay. And once the guys on the side are lined up, you just kind of kill them in a couple shots. So this definitely seems better. I think we need some recovery effort. So let's do the automatic recovery. Laser, I think I want firing speed and harm again. We are in a better situation than we were last time. Let's just upgrade each of those. Extraction volume, and let's do extraction speed. Oh, just coming from the sides, this laser is so good. I think we're going to look to increase health if we get past this. We should. I don't see any flyers, so we're just going to really just destroy these guys. Base gains equal to 15% of its maximum health. All weapon speed increased by 10%. Both of these are really good. I think I'm going to take the shield generator and see how that goes. Let's do health. Then I want extraction volume if I can. Yeah. Just keep getting more and more and more stuff. Extraction speed. Then let's do the lasers if we can. Looks like we're going to be able to do 1. Let's do firing speed. Now we haven't gotten past this level. Level 7's where we kind of bit the bullet last time. You can get rid of these flyers. The guys on the side are not that bad. So I might have to do a repair here. Let's do the repair just to see if that little bit of extra health is going to make it. Let's get the flyers are done. Come on. We did it. Okay, we got past that. Maybe that was the end of 6. Wow, I don't know what to invest in at the moment. Probably harm, width, base, automatic. Let's do more health. And then probably a repair. Repair only does 3. It does say +3, so maybe that's what it means by that. I really like to keep it firing. Ooh, we've got new guys coming down the bottom. These guys are very chonky. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not making it past this one. Nope. But let's make it as far as we can. Let's do a repair. I think that's pretty much the end of our run here. So these chonky boys are something we're going to have to use meta progression to try and get by, I think. Okay, so back to lab room. Let's do a little experimentation. We definitely want to open up the weaponry because that is a problem. Your commander rank has been reached. So this is another kind of a bonus here. All weapon damage increased by additional, I guess, 0.5%. Base health increased by 2. All weapon cooldowns are increased by 0.2 or 2%. I'm not sure. Need some spacing in there. I think this is 5% and 2%. Then I don't have to choose these. I just get them. So that's cool. So 46 points to spend. Base mechanical damage. Ooh, a second weapon. I'm going to buy that. Third weapon, throwing knives, several throwing knives shot out in a straight line. Okay, well, with 6, I don't think we can do anything else. This blue must mean supply activation. You can buy that again? It's interesting. Maybe. All right, well, that's our money spent. Second weapon sounds really good. Let's set off. Those chunky boys are a problem, so let's do laser. Maybe we don't start off with a second weapon. I'm not sure what's going on here, but let's do extraction volume, movement speed, and excavation speed. Let's really start to try and get into the excavation quite early. Let's do that. Laser, let's do firing rate and harm and width. Then go back to mining, and I'm going to do movement speed. Now, this part of the wave, I think we increase laser mining. Let's look at increasing the base during this reprieve. So drop 1 gold coin or every 10 seconds. Gain 1% attack speed when attacking with bullet type weapons up to a maximum of 30%. I don't have a bullet type weapon, so let's take solar panels at the moment. I'm curious to see where we end up with the extra weapon. So let's do firing. No, we only have 3. Let's do automatic recovery. I do think we need to pump the laser up. Let's do that. And let's do the mining again. I really would like extraction volume and speed if we can. I don't think so. So base, let's increase the base by 5. If there's anything else we could buy for 3. Okay. So we have 4. We've got that mining. Let's do the extraction. Oh, we're 1 away. All right. Well, we're going to do the extraction once those hit. Let's do extraction speed next. And movement speed next. That seemed to work out pretty good. So we've got 10s all around. We only have 7. Yeah, this sideline stuff is excellent. Okay, with the manna from heaven, maybe if it works like last time, we were able to get the second robot here. And that's pretty good. Okay. So here we have 10. With the laser, I'm going to increase the firing rate. I'm curious as to why we don't have a second weapon. I thought I bought a second weapon, but it's not appearing. So I'm not sure how we buy a second one. Maybe we have 2 of them here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. I thought we bought a second weapon, so I thought we'd be able to maybe do the laser and the machine gun. Ooh, maybe this is the second weapon right here. You just have to wait a little bit. Current loop. Damage was dealt to all monsters around the base. High single target damage bullets rare. Let's do this current loop. I like that. That seems to be with the base versus the dudes. We're going to do extraction. Let's do extraction rate. Current loop. Harm, firing speed, radius. Let's do 1 of each. Let's look at the laser again. I would like to pump the laser harm up. We do look like we have a little bit there. That's good. So we have 12. Let's do the harm. We have 2. We don't see any more there. So this is kind of where we're at the moment. Okay. So we take solar panels again. Mine was a 20% chance of bringing back double the amount. I do like the pickaxe. Let's take that again. With 2 robots, we've got a good chance to maybe having that activate. Let's do the extraction speed. Let's do movement speed. Our base. Let's do health, recovery, and ooh, wow, we're getting a lot there. So let's do the laser and the width. Current loop, nothing. Okay, this current loop's nice. Okay, this current loop's really going to help us take out these flyers. Then our lasers can concentrate on the sides. Okay, I see how this is quite good now. Now the sniper rifle is probably better against the chonky boys that were coming down, but I think we're just going to have to roll with what we have here. Let's do the harm, because those guys are coming and they're nasty. Harm here. Firing speed. So I have 22. Not too concerned with the width at the moment. Let's turn our base up again. These are the guys I was concerned with. I don't know. We're doing okay, but not great. We have enough for no heals, so it is what it is at this point. I don't see any ore laying around. All right, I think the second weapon, this current loop, is definitely helping. Yeah, see. Yeah, that should survive. Excellent. Okay, I'm scared of what's coming this wave. All right, let's collect. Mining. Can we double our extraction volume here? Let's do that. I don't know if that's the play or not. Let's do the firing speed. And then we have 16. That's not going to be a lot. Probably would have been good to get the width here. I somehow accumulated another ore. Maybe you can grab an ore off of these guys when they die. If we get one more, it'd be nice to get the extra width here. But we're doing okay. Our base. We're at okay amounts here. Not too concerned with losing 9. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Okay. Excellent. So we got through Mars. Oh, I kind of like this game. It's interesting. I like the little monsters and the different weaponry. Kind of combining these 2 weapons was quite good. We did earn a lot of currency. So it is, maybe I'll do a second video of this one. It's quite interesting. We'll spend our points next time, though. We have 136 and 27. We've yet to spend any of these red points, so that'll be interesting to see what kind of offerings we get down here. We'll review these, go over them, and see how it looks. And we'll do this again in another Let's Play for this demo. This is an interesting little game. It's quite fun. Well, like, subscribe, leave a comment, dislike if you don't like it, and let me know what you think. Take care, everybody.